Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. ಯಾರಿನ್ನೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ. Please watch my videos. It will be very useful. So, in sources of energy, in the last class we have completed video number 1. In that one we have studied up to hydroelectric power plant. That is hydropower plant. Up to that one we have studied. In second video regarding sources of energy, we are going to study about the first topic is biomass. So let us study about what is meant by biomass. This is the second video of sources of energy. What is biomass? Biomass andre the materials obtained from plants and animals. The materials obtained from plants and animals used as fuel is called biomass. ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅನಿಮಲ್ಗಳಿಂದ ಏನು ನಮಗೆ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಫ್ಯೂಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಳಸಿದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಬಯೋಮಾಸ್. What is biomass? The materials obtained from plants and animals that is used as a fuel is called biomass. ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅನಿಮಲ್ಗಳಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲನ್ನು ಪಡ್ಕೊತೀವಿ. ಆ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫ್ಯೂಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಳಸಿದ್ರೆ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಬಯೋಮಾಸ್. Using biomass we can create bioenergy. By using biomass what we can create? We can create bioenergy. For example, that is biogas. So by using biogas we can create a bioenergy, and this biogas is an efficient fuel. Biogas is called as an efficient fuel. We get this biogas by decomposing the cow dung. So from where we get cow dung? We get cow dung from that is cow, bullock, ox. From that one we get cow dung. Using that cow dung we are getting biogas. From where we are getting the cow dung? It is an animal material. From this animal material, by decomposing this animal material we are getting a bioenergy, and that bioenergy is called biogas, and this biogas is an efficient fuel. Now let us learn how we can get this biogas, how to manufacture or how to produce biogas. Biogas andru onde, it is also called as gobar gas. Biogas or gobar gas, both are same only. How to produce gobar gas or biogas? Gobar gas, biogas ಎರಡು ಒಂದೇ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಗೋಬರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಗೋಬರ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ with the help of the diagram. So what you are seeing here, it is a biogas plant. So what you are seeing, this is a biogas plant. So this is slurry, and this part is called digester, and here this is the outlet. Through outlet we are getting fertilizer, that is manure, and here this is a gas out. Here the gas tank is there. Through in the gas tank the gas is stored, and the stored gas is taken out through the gas outlet. ಸೊ ಈ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ನ ಮೂಲಕ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಔಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಔಟ್ಲೆಟ್ನ ಮೂಲಕ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ಸೊ ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಲರ್ನ್ how biogas or gobar gas is produced in a biogas plant. First we should know what is the meaning of slurry. A mixture of. What is slurry? Slurry is a mixture of cow dung, vegetable peel ಅಂದರೆ ತರಕಾರಿ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ, ವೆಜಿಟೇಬಲ್ ಪೀಲ್, ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಪೀಲ್, ಹಣ್ಣಿನ ಸಿಪ್ಪೆ. So a mixture of cow dung, vegetable peel, fruit peel, sorry, fruit peel, and water. Water. A mixture of vegetable peel, fruit peel, and water is called as slurry. So what is slurry? A slurry is a mixture of cow dung, vegetable peel, fruit peel, and water. ಇಷ್ಟರ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿನ ಒಳಗಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೋ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಇನ್ ದ ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟರ್, ಸೊ the slurry undergoes decomposition. That is, in slurry, so in the digester, slurry undergoes, that is, anaerobic respiration, anaerobic decomposition. So what happens to slurry? So slurry, when it is made to move into the digester, in the digester, slurry undergoes anaerobic decomposition. So who will make the anaerobic decomposition? Anaerobic decomposition will takes place by bacteria. So when bacteria makes the slurry to undergo anaerobic decomposition, the slurry get anaerobic decomposition by bacteria. When it undergoes decomposition, it produces a gas, and that gas is called biogas. And biogas is produced, and the produced biogas is collected over waste slurry, or it is also called as waste slurry, or it is called spent slurry. ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೂ ಒಂದೇ, ಸ್ಪೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಅಂದರೂ ಒಂದೇ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಡಿಕಾಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡಿ, ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿನ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೌ ಡಂಗ್, vegetable peel, fruit peel with water. When it moves into the digester, in the digester, the slurry underwent anaerobic decomposition. Who will do anaerobic decomposition? By bacteria. When anaerobic decomposition takes place by bacteria, biogas is produced, and the produced biogas is collected over the waste, and that is called over waste slurry or spent slurry. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಅಥವಾ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿಯ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆದಂತಹ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಈಗ ಈ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಒಂದು ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಔಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಇದೆ. ಔಟ್ಲೆಟ್ನ ಮೂಲಕ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆದಂತಹ that is gobar gas or biogas, it will moves out of the tank, and whatever the spent slurry is there, that moves out as a manure. ಅದು ಮೆನ್ಯೂರ್ ಥರ ಆಚೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಶುಡ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ? ಎ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೌ ಡಂಗ್, vegetable peel, and fruit peel, and water. When slurry is put into the digester in a biogas plant, the slurry underwent anaerobic decomposition by bacteria, and it produces a gas called biogas, and this gas is collected over spent slurry or waste slurry, and it is taken out through gas outlet. Then the remaining spent slurry will be taken out of the biogas plant as a manure, and this manure is rich in whatever the spent slurry we taken out, that will become manure, and this manure will be rich in nitrogen and phosphorus. The manure will be rich in nitrogen and phosphorus. Since it is rich in nitrogen and phosphorus, that spent slurry is used as a manure, because for the growth of the plant, both nitrogen and phosphorus is required. So like this, we have to study about the biogas plant. ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ, ಡೈಜೆಸ್ಟರ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಸ್ಲರ್ರಿ ಅನೆರೋಬಿಕ್ ಡಿಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅನೆರೋಬಿಕ್ ಡಿಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ಬೈ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ and the gas is collected over the spent slurry, and the gas collected in the gas tank will be removed out through gas outlet, and the through this opening the manure will comes out, and that manure is rich in nitrogen and phosphorus, and hence that manure is used for the growth of the plant. So what is the manure is rich in? It is rich in nitrogen and phosphorus, and that manure is used by it is used as a manure for the growth of the plant because they are rich in nitrogen and phosphorus. Okay, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what is the constituent of biogas? So what is the constituent of biogas? What are the constituent of biogas? So biogas consists of 75% methane. 75% methane. Then in remaining carbon dioxide plus plus hydrogen sulfide will be remaining quantity. 75% of the biogas consists of methane. Therefore, the main constituent of biogas is methane. What is the percentage of methane present in biogas? Methane consists of 75%, and remaining gases such as carbon dioxide, hydrogen and hydrogen sulfide will be given out by the biogas. So this is very important. Exam nalli keltane, what is the main constituent of biogas? That is methane, because out of 100%, 75% is of methane. Therefore methane is called main constituent of biogas. Then what does the spent slurry is rich in? The spent slurry is rich in nitrogen and phosphorus, and hence it is used as a manure. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮೆನ್ಯೂರ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಳಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್? ಸೊ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಆಗುವ ಅನುಕೂಲತೆಗಳೇನು? ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್, by producing biogas it supplies energy. So by using biogas, if you produce biogas it supplies energy for domestic purpose. ಒಂದು ಎರಡನೇದು, spent slurry can be used as manure because the spent slurry is rich in nitrogen and oxygen. These are the two advantages of producing biogas. If you produce biogas is used to supply the energy. Second one, biogas, that is a spent slurry that we get in the biogas plant can be used as a manure because the manure is rich in nitrogen and phosphorus. So this is the thing that you have to keep it in mind. Next, very important, that is a topic that may ask in examination. What are the characteristics of biogas? So biogas do characteristics ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. So the first characteristic is that biogas, it is an excellent fuel. Biogas is called an excellent fuel. ಒಂದು, biogas, it burns without smoke. Without leaving smoke it will burn. So burns without smoke. So ಹೊಗೆ ಇಲ್ದಲೇ ಬರ್ನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ನೋ ರೆಸಿಡ್ಯೂ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಬೂದಿನ ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ನೋ ರೆಸಿಡ್ಯೂ. ಸೊ ಬೂದಿನ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಮೂರನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು. ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು, ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್ heating capacity is high. Biogas has more heating capacity. So heating capacity is high. Then the fifth point is, it is renewable energy. It is renewable energy. That means this can be used again and again. So it is renewable source of energy. And the last one is that, the last point is that it does not cause pollution. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿಯ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ನ ಇದು ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ 6 characteristics that you have to keep it in mind regarding biogas. So what are the 6 characteristics? It is an excellent fuel. It is it burns, biogas burns without smoke. Then third point, it leaves no residue on due to it leaves no residue on burning. Fourth point, its heating capacity is high. Fifth point, it is renewable sources of energy. And the sixth one is does not cause any pollution. So these are the 6 characteristics of biogas. So what are the characteristics of biogas? It is an excellent fuel. Second one, it burns without smoke, without leaving any residue. Third point, it burns without smoke. Fourth point, heating capacity is high. Fifth point, it is renewable sources of energy. Sixth point, it does not cause us any pollution. These are the 6 characteristics that you have to keep it in mind regarding, that is what we call characteristics of biogas. So after knowing about this one, now the next question is that, is biomass, bioenergy is a biomass, is biomass a renewable or non-renewable? Is biomass a renewable or non-renewable? ಬಯೋಮಾಸು ರಿನ್ಯೂಯಬಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನ್ ರಿನ್ಯೂಯಬಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು? ಎಸ್, ಬಯೋಮಾಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ರಿನ್ಯೂಯಬಲ್ ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಎಸ್, then why it is renewable sources of energy? Answer first, yes, biomass is a renewable source of energy. Why? Because biogas can be produced easily in a short period of time. In a short period of time, we can produce biogas. In 2 to 3 days, we can produce biogas. Since it can be produced in 2 to 3 days, biogas is a renewable source of energy because it can be used again and again. It will not get exhaust and it can be used again and again. So this is the reason why biomass is called renewable source of energy. Is biomass a renewable source of energy? Answer is yes. Why? Because biogas can be produced only easily in a short period of time. Because biogas can be produced easily in a short period of time. Therefore, biogas is called renewable source of energy. ತುಂಬ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸನ್ನು ಇವಾಗ ಖಾಲಿಯಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ನು 1 2 to 3 ಡೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಗೇನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಬಯೋಗ್ಯಾಸ್. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಸ್ಟ್, it is called as renewable source of energy. So which is the renewable source of energy? Biomass is the renewable source of energy. Why biomass is called renewable source of energy? Because biogas can be produced easily in a short period of time. Therefore, it is called renewable source of energy. So this is the thing that you have to keep it in mind. So next our topic is, we have to study about that what we call it as wind energy. So next our topic is about wind energy. Next ನಾವು wind energy ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. So next our topic is about wind energy. So we know that wind energy is derived from solar energy. We know that wind energy is derived from solar energy. How wind energy is derived from solar energy? Due to uneven heating of the sun, uneven heating of the land by the sun, uneven heating of land mass, and water bodies generates air movement, and causes wind to blow. So how the wind will blow? Uneven heating of the land mass and water bodies generates air movement and causes wind to blow. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೀಗೆ ತಗೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇದೊಂದು ಏರಿಯಾ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ಲೈಟು ತುಂಬ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ಲೈಟ್ ತುಂಬ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಏರಿಯಾ ತೊಗೊತೀನಿ. ಈ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ಲೈಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೀಟ್ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಅನ್ಇವನ್ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ಇವನ್ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಸ್. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಅನ್ಇವನ್ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಸ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಸ್, ಈವನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಈವನ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ಸ್ ಏರ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೊ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸಿಲು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಸಿಲು ತುಂಬ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಸೊ ಇಯರ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಅನ್ಇವನ್ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಏರ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋಂತಹ ಏರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಹಾಟ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಹಾಟ್ ಏರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್. And now this place will become vacant, and this vacant place is occupied by the cold wind. This place, this vacant place, ekandre illi due to the heat of the sun the air becomes hot, the hot air moves up, and this place become vacant, and this vacant place is occupied by the cold wind. ಸೊ ಇದು ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ವಿಂಡು ಆ ಹಾಟ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಹೀಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸನ್, ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಅನ್ಇವನ್ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸನ್, ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಏರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಹಾಟ್, ದ ಹಾಟ್ ಏರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಮೂವ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್, and this place will become vacant, and that vacant place will be filled by the cold air. And this is called how the wind is formed. So wind energy is because of solar energy, because without solar energy so there will be no wind energy. Solar energy ಇಲ್ದಲೆ wind energy ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದರಿಂದ solar energy, wind energy is because of solar energy. So this you have to keep it in mind. ಇದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. So what is meant by wind energy form? Wind energy form andre ಏನು? A number of windmills erected over a large area is called energy form. What is energy form? A number of windmills erected over a large area. A number of windmills erected over a large area is called wind energy farm. What is a wind energy farm? A number of windmills erected over a large area. If number of windmills erected over a large area, then it is called as wind energy farm. ಇದನ್ನೇ ವಿಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಹೌ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಿಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ, ನೌ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್. ಸೊ ನೌ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್? ಎ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಸ್ erected ಓವರ್ ಎ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಏರಿಯಾ. ಇಂತಹ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗಳು ಹಲವಾರು ತುಂಬ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂತಹ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗಳು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ವಿಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈಗ ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಇದು ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಲು. ಇಂತಹ ಹಲವಾರು ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗಳು ಒಂದು ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ವಿಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಂತಹ ನೂರಾರು ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ವಿಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೊಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ಏರಿಯಾ and hence it is called a wind energy farm. So next let us know about how electricity is generated from wind energy. The rotatory motion of the windmill is used to turn the turbine. So the rotatory motion of the windmill. So ಈ ರೆಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಫ್ಯಾನಿನ ರೆಕ್ಕೆ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ವಿಂಡ್. So the rotatory motion of the windmill is due to the is used to turn the turbine, which in turn rotates the generator to generate electricity. ಈ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಲು ವಿಂಡಿಂದ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಲಿನ ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ರೊಟೇಟ್ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಸೊ when the rotatory motion of the windmill is used to turn the turbine, ಯಾವಾಗ ಈ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಗಳು ತಿರುಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೋ ಆವಾಗ ಈ ಫ್ಯಾನನ್ನು we have connected to turbine. As the fan rotates, generator also rotates. As the generator rotates, it generates electricity, and the generated electricity will be taken out through transformer to all the distance places. ಸೊ ಈ ರೆಕ್ಕೆಗಳು ತಿರುಗ್ತವೆ. ರೆಕ್ಕೆನ ನಾವು ಟರ್ಬೈನ್ಗೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ರೊಟೇಟರಿ ಮೋಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ that is what we call it as rotatory motion of the windmill is used to turn the turbine. As the turbine is turned, turbine will rotate generator. As the generator will rotate, it generate electricity. Like this, by using wind energy we are generating electrical energy. So this thing you have to keep it in mind. So after this one, now let us go for the next topic, that is in our India, large windmill installation can be seen in Tamil Nadu, that is in Kanyakumari. In Kanyakumari of Tamil Nadu, you can see a large number of windmills are established, or large number of windmill is installed at Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu. ತಮಿಳುನಾಡಿನ ಕನ್ಯಾಕುಮಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ವೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ಯಾಕುಮಾರಿ ಇನ್ ತಮಿಳುನಾಡು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದ ರೊಟೇಟರಿ ಮೋಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ windmill is made to rotate the turbine. As turbine rotates, turbine is connected to generator. As the turbine rotates, generator also rotates. As the generator rotates, it generates electricity. So like this, by using wind energy, we are getting electrical energy. So this is very important that you keep it in mind. In our country, so in a place called Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu, there will be more installation of wind energy. ಸೊ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ವಿಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್. And the next one is what are the disadvantages of windmill. So windmilliನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. windmill is eco friendly. ಅಂದರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಎನಿ ಪೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ windmill is eco friendly. And the second one is windmill is renewable source of energy. because it will not get depleted. It can be used again and again. So renewable resources of energy, that is windmill, wind energy. And the third point is that so it requires no recurring. It requires no recurring. That is, so production cost is high. So production cost is high. So production cost is high. So these are the three disadvantage. Sorry, these are the three advantage of producing that is wind energy from electrical energy from wind energy. What are the advantages of wind energy? The first one is it is eco-friendly. Therefore, since it is eco-friendly, it will not make any pollution. And the second one is that it is renewable source of resources of energy. Second point. Third point, it requires no recurring product, that is it requires no recurring, that is expenses for the production, recurring expenses for the recurring expenses for the production of electricity. So for the production of electricity. ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದರೂ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು ಕಾಸ್ಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಸ್ ನೋ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್, ನೋ ರೆಕರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿ no recurring expenses for the production of electricity, for the production of electricity. So this is the three advantages of that is wind energy. So the first advantage, it is eco-friendly. It will not pollute land and it will not pollute. Second one, it is renewable source of energy which can be used again and again. It requires no recurring expenses for the production of electricity. That means initial cost will be more. After that one, so production of electricity will be done with low cost. Therefore, initial cost is high, but after that one, there will be no expense for wind energy. That is, to get electrical energy from wind energy, the cost will be less afterwards, but at the beginning the initial cost will be more. So these are the advantages of using wind energy. And the next is disadvantages of using wind energy. The next is we should study about disadvantages of. Now let us study about disadvantages of disadvantages of wind energy. What are the disadvantages of wind energy? The first disadvantages of wind energy is that if you want to install windmill, the wind speed should be, if you want to install the windmill, the wind speed should be higher than, the wind speed should be higher than 15 kilometer per hour. So if the wind speed is higher than 15 kilometer per hour, then only you can install windmill. ಸೊ ವಿಂಡ್ಮಿಲ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆನೂ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಂಡಿನ ಸ್ಪೀಡು 15 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಅವರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್. ಇನ್ನು ಎರಡನೇ ಡಿಸ್ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜ್ಗೆ ಬರೋಣ. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೋರ್. ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮೂರನೇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂದರೆ ಹೈ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಹೈ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ಏಕೆಂದರೆ ರೊಟೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೈ ಮೇಂಟೆನೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ construction of wind energy, wind energy farm take large area. ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಲನ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ we will take large area and more expensive, and it is more expense. So construction of wind energy farm, it takes large area. ವಿಂಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಏರಿಯಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಖರ್ಚು ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು fourth disadvantage. And the fifth disadvantage is that it can't be installed. Wind energy, that is a wind energy farm or windmill, it can't be installed in all the places. ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಂಡಿನ ಸ್ಪೀಡು 15 km/h ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದ fifth disadvantage of using wind energy. So what are the disadvantages of wind energy? The first one, if you want to install the windmill or wind energy farm, wind speed should be more than 15 km/h. Second point, the second disadvantage, initial cost is more. Third disadvantage, high maintenance cost. Fourth disadvantage, construction of wind energy farm will take large area and it will be expensive. And the last point, it can't be installed in all places. So ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲೂ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. So these are the disadvantage that you have to study under wind energy. So in this video we have successfully studied about, one is biomass, second one is biogas plant, third one is we have studied about wind energy, and remaining part will be studied in the next video. So thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. So ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ನಾನು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಯೂಸ್ಫುಲ್. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಗಳೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ನಾನು ಏನು ಲೆಸನ್ನ ಟೀಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನೋ, ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಪೇಪರು ಒಂದು ಪೆನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನೋ, ನಾನು ಏನು ಬರೀತೀನೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರೆದಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಓದೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್. So thank you once again.